And finally tonight, America has a heart, a soul, and a spirit like no other nation on earth. We've decided to celebrate that spirit and people who embody it in stories that will end our broadcast Wednesdays and Fridays. We begin tonight with Richard Schlesinger and a teenager who's beating the odds with his American spirit.
It's a rare quiet moment at the Heider's house in Green Bay, Wisconsin for Lynn, Jim, Brennan, and Jonathan. The boys were born with severe birth defects, which is both the point and beside the point of this story.
I think a lot of people see what's missing and not what's there.
They are disabled, but still able to do what most teenagers do, indulge their passions.
Yeah, these are all gold.
Jonathan is 16 and a collector of sorts.
That's the Paralympic logo.
He collects gold medals, and so far he has 30 of them. This is how he got the medals. It would seem an unlikely sport for Jonathan, but it's what he loves, and why he loves it makes all the sense in the world.
You don't have to use any prosthetic legs for it, and you don't have to use a wheelchair for it, so it's kind of more free.
And he's ranked in the top 25 worldwide in his class for Paralympic swimming.
126.
What's your best event?
Probably more of a distance thing, like a 200 freestyle.
And yes, people have told him he shouldn't do this. He should be careful. He might get hurt, physically or emotionally.
You know, if something happens, it's not the end of the world, and, you know, you just keep on going on.
You have all those medals to make you feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Let's get some balance in the stroke.
His coach, Dave Korse, taught Jonathan how to compete and win those medals. And along the way, he learned a few things from his swimmer. It sounds a little like a parable from poolside.
We've got to use what we have and try to maximize what we have.
Jonathan started out with very little until the Heiders came into his life. They had already raised 3 able-bodied children before they decided they could do more. So they adopted Jonathan from an orphanage in Croatia.
I would imagine when people find out that he is a swimmer, they kind of do a double take.
And how do you deal with that?
I'm just very proud of him.
Especially because no one could have blamed Jonathan for choosing another path, an easier one.
Oh, I think that's just kind of my spirit of just proving people wrong and saying, yes, I can, and show the world what I'm made of.
Richard Schlesinger, CBS News, Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Pretty extraordinary.